In this morning's showbiz report, Kathie Gifford wrote a script. Who knew she can write screenplays, and a charming one to boot? The film is called Then Came You. I spoke with Kathie Lee alongside her co-star, Craig Ferguson. Take a look.
Is this your first time in Scotland?
My first time anywhere, really. I've never seen anything except through the movies.
Oh, wow. Didn't know Mel Gibson was having a yard sale.
Good morning.
Congrats on Then Came You. It's a funny movie about, of all things, grief and grieving. And somehow it's right as rain on Scottish Plain.
It's right as rain on a Scottish plain.
I can't understand either one of you and your accent.
I will need a subtitle. Let's begin with you, Miss Kathie Lee. You wrote the screenplay. Congrats on that. But what made you not only write the script, but also co-star as Annabelle in Then Came You?
Well, I wrote the movie because of Craig. We hosted the Today Show for 1 week, and it was the best week of explosive television I'd ever done. And we went to lunch afterwards to talk about harnessing what we had together. So we thought, well, what can we do? And Craig said, well, let's write a movie together. And so what happened next, Craig? I'd love to hear you tell this.
Well, the story, what she doesn't know, Manny, is that whenever I have lunch with anyone, I always say, well, that was great. Let's write a movie together. I don't expect anyone to write a movie. I don't want anyone to write me a movie. I just want to go home. But what happened is that I go home to LA like 12 hours later, and Kathie Lee calls me up and says, I've written the movie. And gosh darn it, she had. And pretty much that's the story. I mean, it changed a little bit, but essentially the movie that we did is the movie she wrote after lunch. I think she was a bit liquored up.
Let's get drunk. Sometimes you're very cute.
You're good looking as well.
Wow.
As well as me. I'm still good looking.
You know, you live long enough in this world, Manny, and you're too young to know this because you're young and beautiful.
Thank you.
You know, enjoy it while you have it because it doesn't last. Look, tell me about it. And but you know what? You're going to experience loss in life. You're going to experience heartache. You're going to experience your dreams not coming true. I mean, that's part of life. And I wanted to explore those themes, but in a setting that wasn't sad. The truth is our movie is coming out now at a time that probably it could be some medicine for the soul, you know, it could be some solace.
It's not that simple. This is complicated.
No, don't jump! What you have to do is to learn how to be happy again.
Congrats again. Now I want to visit Scotland and odds in because, you know, I'm full of spunk.
Like we can tell that.
You know, you might want to get a little phrase book thing going on before you, Manny, you're going to be very welcome here, but you're going to be maybe a lot more welcome than you had in mind. So just make sure you understand where you're going with it. That's all.
Right on. Oh boy, that is a joyful human being.
And I'm joyful to say Then Came You is now out in select theaters and everywhere on demand and digital.
All right, Manny, that looks fantastic. I love her. She is so faceted,
Right?
isn't she?
Faceted, yeah. I love it. She's so sweet, and who knew, you know, that my joyfulness could translate virtually.
Your joyfulness translates everywhere, and not to mention your winning streak. You won the #holidays for Joe today.
By the way,